sometimes I like when I'm getting ready to do a solo that, let's say the solo doesn't have to have anything to do with the piece of music that it surrounds. It's just a solo, a theme of your own your own musical voice. Non sequitur completely, like drum solo. I like to set up some stuff like, and what I like to do is challenge people's dynamic scope of listening. Let's say I'm playing 1,200 seat theater, and it's, you know, full, and, you know, I'm set up a ways back on the stage, so it's not right at the front. You know, when you're playing whatever, how I play, you're not right at the front of the stage, and it comes time for a drum solo. Typically, people immediately think drum solo is going to be kind of big, energetic, loud, which I do those as well. I think that they're right for that moment. But let's say you want to create a space where you're an individual again, and perhaps bringing in the avant-garde. One thing I've done is play a solo that's inaudible. So 1,200 seats, sold out, everyone is sitting there listening for the drum solo, and this is what you do. So you come out of the tune, whatever song you're playing. And then now what I was doing there was I was pretending that, I don't know, that I was the second drummer on ZZ Top Legs, and the beat was being held down by Frank Beard, and I was blowing over the top of it. It's just like soloing over Legs. I mean, that immediately, to me, would be a really interesting abstract idea. ZZ Top is playing. Let's say you have a drum clinic. Let's say I'm going to go into the next drum clinic I do. I get permission. I blast ZZ Top Legs at ear piercing. I mean, people are like, immediately like, ah, oh my God. Huge speakers. She's got legs. Everyone's going like this, looking around at each other, and the whole time. On fire, whatever, and the whole time I'm just blowing over Legs inexplicably. You think people are going to walk away from that clinic and go, well, that was the same old drum clinic I've ever seen, or they're going to walk out of there and go, holy cows, that is an out dude. They're going to remember you, and that's again this idea of branding yourself above all other priorities, above aesthetic, above the actual product, output of your art, of anything that you hold dear. Put the brand first. The idea is, who are you going to call? You're going to call the dude who brings antlers to play a Little Caesars commercial, or are you going to call some banal pro guy that you're going to forget about the second he leaves the studio? I'll tell you this much right now. I want to hang out with the guy that's going to blow a giant solo over ZZ Top legs at a drum clinic. I don't want to hang out with the guy that can play a single stroke roll faster than Buddy Rich's double stroke roll with one foot. And that's how you get the gig.